So it's time to talk about this thin phone and ask the question, is it the one with no compromises? So let's start with the design, and of course this is an area that Motorola is heavily pushing. The Edge 70 is just 5.99mm thick and weighs just 159 grams. In a world where phones are getting thicker, heavier, and honestly a bit boring, this one actually feels refreshing. The frame is aluminium, the back has this textured material that feels nice and soft, and the front is protected with Gorilla Glass 7i, and yet somehow, despite being so thin, it still gets IP68, IP69 and military grade durability, and that's kind of crazy. And in the hand, unsurprisingly, it just feels really light. Kind of reminds me, although I never used them, what the old iPhone minis would have felt like in the hand. It was a bit odd to begin with, but it grew on me a little bit. And the screen on the Edge 70 is definitely a standout feature. You get a 6.7-inch POLED display with 2712 by 1220 resolution and up to 120Hz refresh rate. It's a really nice panel with accurate colours, nice natural skin tones, just overall a really nice display, better than a lot of other mid-ranges on the market. And it also gets plenty bright. Motorola claims up to 4500 nits of peak brightness, and honestly, outdoor visibility has been absolutely great. And then you get some really super slim bezels around the outside of that display as well, and then you get that punch hole with that selfie camera. So whether you're scrolling, watching videos, whether indoors or outdoors, this panel is absolutely great. You're not going to have any legibility issues whatsoever. And while the design and the display of the Motorola Edge 70 could definitely scream sort of flagship tier almost, the performance is where it kind of rolls it back a little bit. So inside you've got the brand new Snapdragon 7 Gen 4, 12 gigs of RAM and up to 512 gigs of storage. And it's not a flagship chip, but in day-to-day use, it feels plenty fluid. It handles social media, multitasking, web browsing, streaming, no problem. For heavier gaming, it can definitely do it, but you might see a few stutters here and there if you've got your settings ramped right up. But overall, in general, it's absolutely great performance. And software-wise, you get Android 16 with Motorola's minimal UI on top, close to stock, clean and easy to use. It feels lightweight and fast. And then you've got the usual extras like a few preloaded games onto the phone, which you can remove. So it's a bit of a pain that they're there, but it's not the end of the world because you can just literally remove them off. But overall, it's a really fast and fluid Android experience. Everything is pretty smooth, as you would expect from a phone at this sort of price segment. And now when it comes to software updates, Motorola are promising up to 4 major Android updates and 6 years of security patches. How timely they'll come, I'm not 100% sure. Motorola aren't always the best at offering timely software updates, but 4 years is respectable. Of course, it doesn't match Samsung and Honor that are doing 6 and 7 years for even their budget phones. But again, if you're planning on keeping this for like 2 years on a contract, you know, that's absolutely fine, no problem. And also, if you're enjoying this video so far, definitely hit a subscribe on the channel. I've got plenty more videos a little bit like this coming on the way, and I've got plenty more on my channel. Definitely give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok, where I post a few behind the scenes bits and just other content surrounding the phones that I use. So a sub to the channel would be awesome. And then when it comes to battery life on the Motorola Edge 70, this is an area where certain other thin phones on the market haven't offered the best in terms of overall endurance, but I can confidently say that the Motorola Edge 70 doesn't fit in that category. You've got a 4800 milliamp hour battery, which is plenty to get you through a full day of pretty moderate use. I haven't had any battery anxiety or anything whilst using this phone. I've been able to do plenty of social media, watching videos. I'm not a gamer, but I did play a few little games here and there. Just overall, I think I took it off charge at maybe like 7:30 in the morning. And then when I got home from being out and about, etc., and then got home in the evening around, 8 o'clock, something like that, I still had like 40%, 30% left, whatever it was. So overall, you get some really great endurance. Obviously, it's not going to be the same as what you'll find on thicker phones with 6,000-7,000 milliamp hour batteries, but I certainly wouldn't worry about the endurance. of this phone. And then you get fast 68-watt wired charging and then 15-watt wireless charging. So yes, wireless charging in this thin phone, that's absolutely great as well. Overall, battery life has been great. I don't do battery drain tests and post screen on time and all that rubbish because I can't be asked. But all you need to know, like I said, battery life is absolutely great. And then when it comes to the cameras on the Motorola Edge 70, this is an area that I've certainly been pretty impressed with overall. You get 3 cameras in total. You get 2 50 megapixel cameras on the back, a main and an ultra wide. But then you also get a 50 megapixel selfie camera as well. Yeah, overall, these cameras are pretty good. The main camera shoots photos that are nice and sharp. They've got plenty of contrast, plenty of detail, and nice natural color. Overall, I'm generally impressed with photos coming from Motorola's in general. They tend to offer some of the, from my opinion, some of the most natural color that you'll find on budget and mid-range devices. Not always the best in terms of detail, etc., but the Edge 70 is certainly one of these phones that does a really great job. Low light also does well thanks to Motorola's night mode and optical image stabilization. And the ultra wide is pretty good as well. Color doesn't deviate too much when you're switching between those 2 lenses. And then of course, being a thin phone, unsurprisingly, you don't get a telephoto camera, mainly just because of, you know, physics and not being able to fit it in 9 times out of 10. But you do get a 2x lossless zoom option on the Edge 70, and that doesn't really seem to affect the detail in a negative way. The photos still come out pretty great overall. I wouldn't necessarily go too much further than that. That's when, of course, you'll start to lose a little bit of detail, as that is all going to be digital zoom. But overall, I think the photos coming from the Edge 70 are pretty great. When it comes to video, you get 4K video support on all 3 cameras. That is including the selfie camera as well. And overall, this is some pretty nice quality video. You've got nice color and contrast. Let me know what you think down in the comments of the video and photo quality coming from the Motorola Edge 70. And then a couple of extras on the Edge 70. You get a pretty fast in-display fingerprint scanner. There is always that conversation of should it be higher, should it be lower, yada, yada, yada. I actually prefer it slightly higher, sort of more here, but it's pretty responsive as you can see. Yeah, not a bad fingerprints. Can't get my words out. Not a bad fingerprint scanner. You also get a nice set of stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos support. Unsurprisingly, there's no 3.5mm headphone jack, and you've got support for Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 6E, NFC, all of those good bits, and the storage is UFS 3.1. So overall, the Motorola Edge 70 is an absolutely wicked phone, and it's perfect for anyone who values comfort, slimness, and that premium lightweight feel without paying the top-end flagship prices. If you only stream content, browse social media, and shoot everyday photos and want a great screen and a lightweight phone, this is certainly hard to beat. But of course, if you're a camera enthusiast and want real optical zoom, or you're a heavy gamer, you certainly might want to look elsewhere. But overall, I can comfortably say the Motorola Edge 70 is a really great phone for around that £600 asking price. Is it a phone that I would prefer to use every day? Personally, no. I prefer my phones just to be just a regular thick phone. Oppo Find X9 Pro, I've been daily in for a little while now. So while it does have a place for some people, of course, it doesn't have a place for me as my everyday phone, but I can certainly appreciate what this phone can do and the engineering behind getting it this thin. But drop a comment down below if you like the Edge 70. If you don't like the Edge 70, I'd love to get a conversation going. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy videos a little bit like this. I've got plenty more on the way, and I will catch you hopefully in the next video.